Well, there's not many people that I know that don't like a schnitzel. I think it's one of the sort of the ultimate comfort foods. And this is a dish that sort of came by when I was away on holiday and I was in a batch and I made up this pickle called pickle. It's just a pickle made out of a whole lot of different sorts of pickles. So I'm gonna knock up this pickle for you. And the first thing I've got obviously is some great dill pickles. I mean, we call them gherkins, I guess, but the correct name is a dill pickle. Huge in New York. And I just thought of all the different sorts of pickles that we could put in. So first of all, we've got the dill pickle, then just some pickled capers. This is why we love the test kitchen, because we can refine ideas and dishes that we've made somewhere else, and then we can transport them and use them in different areas of our business. But if we really like this, it may end up on the menu. That's what the test kitchen's all about. So that's, again, we've got some pepper juice in there. So that's adding a little bit of heat. Now I want a bit of citrus, so I was thinking some of these guys. Preserved lemon. Now I want to add a little bit of freshness, and all we're doing again is layering these flavors. So adding something like this doesn't just add texture, but it kind of mellows out the pickle as well. I am going to put a little bit of red onion. I want to put some mustard in there, some Dijon, and some whole grain. I want some fresh herbs in there, a fleck of parsley through this. I'm going to put a little bit of sugar in there, some olive oil, and then I want to add a little bit of pickle juice. So I want this to be sort of like a wet salsa. So that's our pickle right there, boom. So I've got some beautiful veal schnitzel. We're just going to set up a crumbing station. So flour, rule number one when you are breading anything is you only use one hand. That way you can pick up the phone, you can do your lipstick, you can do anything like that if the phone rings. So, and then I've got some panko. Panko is just posh breadcrumbs. They're a Japanese breadcrumb. Got my pan on. That's the other thing I love about the Blanco cooktops. You know, for a cook, you've got to have heat, and this throws a serious amount of heat. You'll see there's quite a bit of oil in there, but actually when it's hot like that, it doesn't, you know, you're leaving most of the oil in there, and it's going to give a really, really crisp finish to the schnitz. Here we go. Look at that. Tip number one, bring your schnitzel or anything like that out of the fridge an hour before you're going to prepare anything. What you don't want to be doing is putting something really cold into a pan. Right, and how I would serve this, I would do this. Just put that there. So with this, I would probably have some on the side, but I would probably just pour the pickle over the edge. That, you know when you look at that, you just know that that is going to eat so incredibly well. Hey-do, come in mate, let's try this. But as I say, it's the pickle that cuts through the richness of the schnitzel. You can make this with turkey, you can make it with chicken, you can make it with duck. Obviously veal is the classic. Even really thin beef schnitzel would be beautiful with this, but simple dish, easy to make, get the kids involved, eating enjoyment on a plate, absolutely perfect. You'll love it.